everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite dolphin, Danny. And I'm here with a discussion video about today's Nintendo Direct. I usually don't do videos like this, but hey, I'm trying out new things for the channel this year, and yeah, maybe it's cool if I make some comments on Nintendo Direct. Yeah, my overall opinion, though, for the whole show, it wasn't really good. It really fell short. I mean, that little tidbit at the end was really great, but besides everything else, like, I don't know, it was kind of repeat for sure. But I'd still like to go over some of it because, hey, why not? We're trying it out. So let's start off with those 3DS games. Which 3DS games are you looking forward to? WarioWare Gold brings back the micro game, so they say. I never played this game before. It's not really a game for me, but I am a Wario fan. I'd love to see him go back to his classic platform days. I think that would be most interesting. Bring back Wario, but yeah, I guess if you're a fan of him, you might pick this up. Dylan Dead Heatbreakers looked like a really interesting game for the 3DS. I really would like it to be on Switch, though, because I prefer playing on my Switch more than my 3DS. The game looked like it was full of interesting characters and yeah, some customizable characters, which I'm not always into, but in this game, there look like there's some really cute guys you can make, and yeah, it looks like a fun game, especially the part when you're racing around, or kind of reminds me of like F-Zero or F-Zero X for Nintendo 64. This looks really interesting. I'm usually not pumped on a 3DS game, but this one actually looks pretty cool. I'd love to pick it up. I'm going to be pre-ordering this like as soon as possible. Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story and Bowser Jr.'s Journey. Two games I've never really played, but I've heard good things about. I know they're released on the Nintendo DS, of course. And yeah, they look alright. Not really what I'm really into, but hey, I mean, I know they're good games, and if it's your thing, then yeah, definitely check those out. Now, I've watched the Nintendo Direct, and I've let it sit for a bit, and that's why I'm making this video. This isn't like a reaction video, it's more of like a discussion video, because I watched the video, and I sat back and relaxed. And yeah, I didn't really watch anyone else's opinions about it. This is all fresh, but yeah, let's get to Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu, oh my god, like how he's talking in this, I would slap the Pikachu out of you. No, I'm kidding. It was actually pretty funny, and especially when he was drinking the coffee, I was like, man, I want to drink coffee with him. But yeah, it showed Mewtwo also in there. I've seen the preview with Mewtwo in there, and yeah, the game looks kind of interesting. Like, I know lots of people are going to pick it up. Lots of people will probably love it. It's not really a game that I like, but I do like the different take on Pikachu and Pokemon, like, you know, doing something a little bit more fresh and adding the voice. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's just a little different for me, but I'm really stoked on the Pikachu amiibo. That's and it's bigger, apparently. It's a little bit bigger. That's really cool. I really want the Pikachu amiibo, so I'll try to be out there that day and try to upload that video that day and get that Pikachu amiibo. I hope I can get one. You know, sometimes when it comes to Pokemon, though, there's a lot of people that line up, so we'll see what it's like, but I really want to get my hands on one of those Detective Pikachus. Oh my god, they're so cute. Well, I'm always saying where are the Luigi games, and here's an older Luigi game from GameCube, but you know what? It's a fantastic game. It's nice to see this on 3DS. I wish this game too, though. I would be hyped to the moon and back. Mars and back, darling. I don't care. If this was on Switch, Luigi's Mansion on Switch physical copy, I would be hyped. Why isn't that happening? But yes, more Luigi all the time can never go wrong. I love that. Sweet Italian. Now, if you want to talk about the Switch games, they got into Kirby Star Allies right away. The game looks like an old school type of Kirby game, but now you can play with friends online, of course. That's really cool, or in friends in the room, and it looks like it's bring people together type of game. They didn't play too much of Kirby, and they got him out of the way because we have seen that before, but like I said, this didn't show us a lot of new stuff, and I'm surprised maybe they didn't stay on Kirby longer now after I've seen the whole thing. But yeah, Kirby, it's depressing because I don't have someone to love and play with in the same room, but I still will pick Kirby up. I love the first Kirby game on Game Boy. I love Kirby on NES. I love that little pink guy, as long as he keeps his shoes on, right? Okami HD coming into the Switch. I bet a lot of people like that. Never been into this game. It does look interesting. Maybe now I actually will play it on Switch. I know it's a good game and highly rated by lots of people. But yeah, I never played it, and maybe this will be my chance. But yeah, I can't speak on it because I don't really know that game. Sushi Strikers. Oh my god, this game look. Is it me, or does this look like really bad? Like Flash-like animation? Sushi Strikers. No. This game, no, please, stay away. I don't like this game. I'm not one to bash on a game, but this looks actually really bad. I don't want to see this. This just makes me hungry, and yeah, I just want to go out and get some real sushi. Sushi's great, but not this game. Project Octopath Traveler. How come I think of Octomom when I hear this game? I don't know. That's probably not a good thing, but I don't know. The game looks really cool. The name, is it just me or is it, yeah, a little off? But yeah, the game looks really cool. Role-playing action game. The old style. Come on, I need to get this. That extra limited edition with all that stuff, yeah, I bet that's gonna be you know, everyone's gonna want that. It didn't look like it had too much cool stuff for me. I'll probably just be happy with the regular version, but this game, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love seeing games like this. This takes me back. I'd love to binge on this game, and yeah, this is really cool. I did see some people play this before as they had early access and stuff, so that was really cool. The game looks really sweet. Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. This game looks really interesting. The aesthetics of the game look really appealing. It kind of reminds me of Persona 5. It has a nice little anime vibe, but I heard there's 4 different types of gameplay, so it's not just an action slasher like the description says, I guess, because it says they're like puzzle games and stuff. I'm not sure how I feel about all that, but the game as a whole looks like a fun and beautiful game, and if you're into it, I mean, it looks really entertaining, so who knows, maybe I will check it out. Just need to probably see a little bit more. Dark Souls Remastered for the Nintendo Switch. I'm not a Dark Souls person. The game is way too hard for me, and yeah, it looks too tough, and it actually looks kind of scary as well. I can't not mention my friend Gary, though. He was a huge fan of this game. He'd be playing while I'd be playing something else, and he'd be getting so mad, he'd be cussing out, and his mom would be yelling at him. They'd get into a huge brawl and fight because of Dark Souls, and yeah, I don't know, it's just crazy, actually. But yeah, shout out to my boy Gary, I love him, but yeah, this game, way too tough for me. I know people love it, so it's really amazing that it's coming to Switch. I bet it's going to sell well. And yeah, there's amiibos for it. I love amiibo, so I'm going to try to pick up these Dark Souls amiibo, of course. Mario Tennis Aces. I mean, they're hyping this so much. They spent like, what, 15, 10, 20 minutes on this? I can't really remember. Why? I don't know. It looks really good. It looks beautiful. Like, if this was a different game, I'd be like, yeah, I'm in. But it just, yeah, the whole appeal of it, like, it's tennis, people. It doesn't matter how much you glam it up, how pretty you make it. Isn't it just Mario Tennis? Like, I'll jump on the 64 if I want to play some Mario Tennis, right? Or like GameCube, right? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to get into it. Like I said, I think the characters look really cool. All the princesses look beautiful. The Mario Bros look smashing. But just over how much they hype it up for tennis, like, give me something else. But yeah, like I said, they spent so much time on it, I might as well not. Will I pick it up? Probably. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. One of my favorite games of all time. Not this version, Insane Trilogy. The original Crash games on PS1 and PS1, but Crash 1 and Crash 2, all-time favorites of the series, because those are the ones I played to death. And yes, you know what? I am still happy that even though this game, when you play it, it doesn't feel right. Like, when I'm on the PS1 controller, something about just playing it on PS1 feels way better. Like, he moves better, it's the jumping, there's something off in how the PS4 controller feels. It's strange. I beat it on that playthrough. Thank you for watching that playthrough. If you haven't seen my Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy playthrough for Crash Bandicoot 2, Wrath of Cortex, then yeah, check that video out maybe. I'm gonna save Crash Bandicoot 1 then for when it comes out on Switch. Yeah, I'll do a playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 1 on Switch for y'all. I think that'd be pretty cool, and I eventually still want to do the original games on PS1 when I have stuff hooked up and looking way better, you know? Gotta have that you have to have that stuff look smashing, right? So, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I'm a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. I can't go off. I love love Crash Bandicoot. I'm loving to see him. I love seeing him back, especially on Nintendo. Come on. I'm loving it. Yeah, and talking about being shocked about what's on Nintendo, how about the South Park games on Nintendo? What? South Park's on Nintendo? I don't want to go too much into this because I don't really like those games. They look like they're okay if you like that type of game, and I'm a huge South Park fan, especially the older stuff because that's what I grew up with. The old South Park, yes, it's whatever you think about it, but you know, it holds more of a nostalgia to me because that's what I grew up with, and it was more shocking back then, right? But yeah, not really into these games at all. But yeah, what? We're seeing this on Nintendo? Is Nintendo growing up? Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Nothing to get too excited about, but sure, if I could find it like used or cheap, I'd pick it up eventually for sure. Why not? I don't mind those games. Arms. I mean, something about arms. I can't even remember. Put your arms up if you care about arms. And the Splatoon stuff, I don't have much to say. I stopped playing Splatoon after a while. I would not pay for more of this stuff. I didn't want to see a whole bunch of Splatoon stuff at the end as well. And of course, when they finished and then they kind of said it was over, but wait, we have one more thing, and then it showed more Splatoon stuff, I felt the veins sticking out of my head. I was like, no more Splatoon! And then, yeah, of course, you saw the logo pop up and Mario and stuff. And then, yeah, you knew it was a Smash Bros. Game, which, yeah, I was like, what? Smash Bros? Yes, of course, I'm for this. Yeah, get Smash Bros. On here. I'm a little confused, though. I don't know if it's just me, or is it a new game, or is it just the one from Wii U, and then they're adding more characters, or what's happening? I don't know. I was a little confused on that. I watched it a few times, but I don't know. But Smash Brothers, yeah, Smash Bros. I would love to play this. Yeah, I don't want to play competitively online with people. I'll get my butt whooped. But yeah, playing it with my friends. Jenna, my sister, she likes playing stuff like that. Bromo, well, I'll jump in there. Yeah, I'm super hyped on the Smash Bros. Yes, okay, cool. Finished with that. That was the saving point of the whole thing, basically. That was the one new thing, too, so yeah, that was what it was all about, was Smash Bros. Anyways, thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this new discussion video type thing where I can talk about stuff like this. This isn't going to be a constant thing. I'm not going off on news or anything. But yeah, big things that happen. Maybe I will voice a little opinion here and there again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. This is what the discussion videos are all about. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the new subscribers, the comments. You keep me going. I want to continue doing this. And yeah, like I said, trying new things. And just, yeah, a little variety and see where things go. So yeah, Nintendo Direct, yeah, it wasn't great, but yeah, Smash Bros was cool. I hope everyone else is doing good and, you know, getting ready for spring. You know, it's gonna be spring. We're gonna be more jolly, I swear. Good things to come this year, right? So yes, I wish you all the best. Thank you for being here. Thank you for continued support. I want you to stay strong, stay safe, stay positive, and I might catch you on that flip side, y'all. Bye!